the SuperTrend indicator, known for its simplicity and its scary predictiveness of the markets. Even by itself, this indicator is pretty decent. But what if I told you that there is a newer indicator in town that is at least 10 times better than the traditional SuperTrend indicator? Well, that indicator is called the SuperTrended Moving Average. In this video, we're going to explore what this indicator is, how it works, and how to use it to spot super profitable trades like this one, and even this one. If you end up finding this video helpful, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications to never miss out on future trading tips. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, as mentioned earlier, this indicator is called the SuperTrended Moving Average. To add it to your chart, you first of all want to go to TradingView. If you need to sign up, link for that will be in the video description. Next, you want to load any forex pair or trading security that you like. For me, I'm going to be using the CAD-JPY on the 5-minute time frame. Then access the indicator search tab and type in SuperTrended Moving Average. Select this one by Kevin. Once you've added the SuperTrended Moving Average to your chart, you'll immediately notice that this is not your typical SuperTrend indicator. It incorporates a 100-period exponential moving average and an ATR multiplier into the SuperTrend calculation. The EMA gives more weight to recent price changes, while the ATR adjusts for market volatility. This combination results in a highly responsive indicator that can better adapt to changing market conditions. Now let's dive deeper and take a look at these indicator settings. First, there is the source. We recommend keeping this at the default value of close. Then you'll notice that the moving average type can be adjusted. There are 11 different types of moving averages to choose from as listed right here, but the EMA is the default. This range provides the flexibility to customize this indicator according to your specific trading style. Further down, you're going to find the moving average length option. This feature allows you to adjust the perspective of your trend analysis. By increasing the length, the SuperTrended Moving Average takes a broader view, smoothing the trend identification and potentially filtering out short-term market fluctuations. Conversely, a shorter length is going to emphasize shorter-term trends, making the SuperTrended Moving Average more sensitive to price. For this strategy, we're going to keep the length at 75. Then right here, we can change the ATR period. For this strategy, we're going to change it to 14. As for the ATR multiplier, we're going to leave it at default. Now, to showcase how this indicator can be used to trade, let's activate the Show Buy Sell Signal option. Then head over to the Style tab and change the opacity of these white highlighters to 0%. That is going to hide these white signals that indicate a shift in market trend from bullish to bearish and vice versa. After that, click OK. Now, how are we going to be using this indicator to trade? Well, there are several ways. The first and most obvious one is to enter a buy position whenever the market trend shifts from bearish to bullish. That is going to be indicated when this trend highlighter changes color from red to green and a buy signal is printed right here. Conversely, we could enter a short trade whenever the trend shifts from bullish to bearish, and that is going to be indicated whenever the trend highlighter changes color from green to red and a sell signal is printed. Next, let's explore another method that we can use to trade with this indicator. But before that, if you're looking for an exchange to trade crypto, then check out bitget. They have some of the lowest commissions in the industry. We're talking about maker fees as low as 0.02% and taker fees as low as 0.06%. Also, if you deposit a minimum of $100 and open your very first trade, they're gonna give you a $15 cashback bonus, which is fantastic. If that's not enough, bitget also offers an innovative copy trading platform that has over 100,000 expert traders from all over the world. With these many traders to copy, bitget's copy trading platform is the largest of its kind. You can follow these expert traders, replicate their trades, and share in their success. For beginners, this is an incredible way to profit from trading while still learning how to trade. Now, to get access to all these perks, as well as a 15% discount on all your crypto trading fees, sign up to bitget using the link in the video description. Now, back to the video. Now, the second and the most profitable way to trade using this indicator involves having two SuperTrended moving averages on the chart. We already have this one, so let's add another one. Now, let's access the settings of this second indicator. First of all, we want to change the time frame to 10 minutes, and this is because we're going to be using the 5-minute time frame of CAD JPY. If you're using a different time frame, you're going to change the time frame of this second indicator to a time frame that is higher than that of your chart. So if it's the 30-minute time frame, for example, you could change this to 1 hour. Then head over to the Style tab. We're going to disable the uptrend highlighter and the downtrend highlighter. And then we're going to click here and increase the uptrend's colors opacity to 100%. And click here to increase the downtrend colors opacity to 100%. Now, this second SuperTrended moving average is going to be giving us the trend direction of the higher time frame price action. Whenever it's colored green and the price is trading above it, that is a bullish trend, and we're going to be looking to take only long trades. Conversely, whenever it's colored red and the price is trading below it, that indicates a bearish trend, and we're going to be looking to take only short trades. Combining these two indicators is really simple. To take a long trade, we're going to be looking for both the long-term trend and the short-term trends to be aligned. This basically means that we're going to wait for the trend highlighter of the short-term SuperTrended moving average to turn from red to green, and a buy signal should be printed. This indicates the beginning of a short-term bullish trend. At the time this buy signal is printed, the long-term SuperTrended moving average should be colored green and the price should be trading above it. This indicates a long-term bullish trend. After both the long-term and the short-term bullish trends are aligned like this, we're gonna enter a long trade. And of course, it's gonna be the opposite for short trades. Now, in order to make this strategy so much better, let's add two more indicators to the chart. On the Indicator Search tab, type in Volume. Select this one by TradingView that's under the Technicals tab. Next, type in Support Resistance Channels. This one by Lonesome the Blue. Double-click on the Volume indicator and on the Style tab, enable the Volume MA and change its color to white. For the Support Resistance Channels indicator, yes, we're gonna leave the settings at default. We're gonna be using the volume indicator to identify volumes in the market to make sure it is high enough for us to enter long and short trades. The Support Resistance Channels indicator is gonna act as an additional price action confluence. We're gonna be using it to make sure that our trades align with key market levels for higher probability setups. Now we have a total of 4 indicators on our chart, and this may lead you to wonder.
But how are we gonna be using this combined indicator strategy to trade?
Well, let me show you. To take a long trade, these are the conditions. First, the price should be trading above this green-colored SuperTrended moving average without breaking and closing below it. This indicates a long-term bullish trend. Second, we want the market to shift from a short-term bearish trend to a short-term bullish trend. That is going to be confirmed when a buy signal is printed by this short-term SuperTrended moving average. The third condition is that we want this last bar of the volume indicator to be colored green, and it should also be above this white moving average. This indicates the presence of enough bullish volume in the market to push the price all the way to take profit. This becomes our entry candle. Last but not least, we want the most recent swing low of the price to be rejecting off of a support level. To confirm that, we just activate the Support Resistance Channels indicator. Right here, we can see that there is this green level right here, which represents a support level, and the price bounced off it. All our entry conditions are met on this candle, so we're gonna enter a long trade here. The stop loss is gonna be set below the most recent swing low, and for the take profit, we're gonna set it at 2.5 times the risk. We let this trade run and take profit. For short trades, we're gonna do the opposite. So first, the price should be trading below this red-colored SuperTrended moving average without breaking and closing above it. This indicates a long-term bearish trend. Second, we want the market to shift from a short-term bullish trend to a short-term bearish trend. That is gonna be indicated by a sell signal being printed by this SuperTrended moving average indicator. The third condition is that we want this last bar of the volume indicator to be colored red, and it should also be above this white moving average. This indicates the presence of enough bearish volume in the market for us to enter a short trade. This becomes our entry candle. Last but not least, we want the most recent swing high of the price to be rejecting off of a resistance level. To confirm that, we just activate the support resistance channels indicator. Right here, we can see that there's this red level which represents a resistance zone and the price bounced off it. All our entry conditions are met on this candle, so we're gonna enter a short trade here. The stop loss is gonna be set above the most recent swing high, and for the take profit, we're gonna set it at 2.5 times the risk for a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 2.5. We let the trade run and take profit. This is just one of the many strategies that you can combine using the SuperTrended Moving Average Indicator. On top of this, you can even try adding things like price action, smart money concepts, or even support and resistance as recommended by Kevin on TradingView. Now, before trading with any strategy, remember to do extensive backtesting and forward testing to get as much performance data as possible before trading with your real money. That's been it for this video. I hope you found some value. If you did, hit the like button below and consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you next time.